everyone, Lau here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to one of the last Vlogmas days. We're on day 23, that's like one day before Christmas. And it's my first day of, really the holidays, as in I don't have to work and I can just really now look forward to the actual Christmas days. On the 23rd I traditionally, I don't know, it's kind of become a tradition, I'm always wrapping all of my presents for my family. So that will be one of the main tasks for today, but I also have to, go grocery shopping, and actually I have to buy one more Christmas present. Yeah, I have to buy a Nintendo voucher still for my youngest niece, and I'm pretty sure because I have bought them, they are already, they sell them in our, supermarket chain. So that's the very last present. And she's not just getting this, she also has another present that is something physical in hand. But so a couple of, harder to gift people in my family, which, I have a couple of people that are like, have very specific tastes, and whatever you will give them, they will be like, nope, I don't like that. So they will get vouchers, it's just easy. And my youngest niece is one of them, so I have like literally no idea of her taste anymore, really. I just know she likes to play the Switch, so I guess she can do something with a Nintendo voucher. Yeah, well, my youngest niece is 13, I can never remember. Let's say she's 13 or 14, so she's a teenager. So okay, so let's have some fun here with one of the last days of Vlogmas. But it's at the last day, tomorrow and the day after it, even on Friday you will get a kind of a Christmassy video also. So no fear, it's not over yet. Because I know a lot of you have told me that you actually really enjoy the series, and that makes me super happy. Really, I'm so grateful that you all come here almost every day whenever you have time, and spend this half hour or however long the video is with me. Maybe today is a little longer, I cannot tell, because I have a little bit of a bigger package to unbox. But let's start with the chocolate. So 22, 23, it's here at the bottom. So what is it for today? It is something I have not tried, actually. Another one that we didn't have in the calendar yet. This is Milka Milkinis. And I'm not even sure. Have I ever tried this? Is this something that I just blanking on? Is this something that's around for a really long time? It sounds like. Milka Milkinis sounds so normal. I don't know what it actually is. So let's bite into it. Honestly, it tastes exactly like Kinder chocolate. So it has just a white cream in there. Yeah, it exactly tastes like when you have all of the chocolates, the different things from the brand Kinder, like the actual Kinder chocolate, or like whatever they all have. So it tastes like that. That's good. I like Kinder chocolate, but it's also really sweet. Yeah. At least nice to try something else. So let's see if we have some nice pony accessories today in the next calendar. 23. Light pink. And yeah, I don't know. Feels like some accessories are in there. Oh, okay. What's the other thing? I cannot. Okay, yeah. So today is a day that we actually have two combs that are not My Little Pony. But I also cannot really tell you what they are. There was not really anything to research about those, because I know that I cannot find out what they are. And still there is, especially about this one, there is some mystery about it that I have never been able to solve. I mean, let's just first of all start with it. Look at it. It is an elephant comb. The mold is super cute. It is smaller than most My Little Pony combs, but there are a couple of also that are this small. The quality is really good. It is super sturdy. It is not, as most, combs or brushes that come from, fake toys, fakey ponies or fake dolls or whatever. They're always super flimsy and like whatever. The mold lines are horrible or whatever. It is a really good quality. This one is pink, but I do own also one that is blue. So there's multiple colors out there, and if you are now like, no, I just gotta research this on Google Lens, you can bet I have done that. And it will bring you to, this is a My Little Pony comb, because My Little Pony My Little Wiki lists these combs, also in even another color, I think it's more like a turquoise one they have on their website, under not My Little Pony. Because like if you go to all of the combs and brushes, it will bring you at the bottom to like some that are non My Little Pony. They show some little pretty combs or Lady Lovely Locks, or I don't know, even the not Darling Dino, but maybe, I don't know, but also the Dino Bambino, this one, and lots of others that are like Cherry Mary Muffin and stuff like that. All these similar cutesy combs or brushes that are not My Little Pony, but you could mistake them for. They show a couple of them, and if people know what it is, it says what it is. But for this one, it just says not My Little Pony, and then something like question mark. If you, for example, just go and search for this one here on, on Google Lens. Let's do it again. It was just didn't hold. There's some, AI information. This is a elephant comb. It's German. Sorry, that's why I cannot. It's a vintage accessory of the My Little Pony, from Hasbro. It is not. It is not. So don't be fooled. I can show you on my little wiki. There's like, for example, all of these, and then really way at the bottom, there are a couple that are non-My Little Pony. So it is 100%, defined, and that it is not My Little Pony. And there are some, let's show there's some comes from My Little Pretty or Lady Lovely Locks and Cherry Mary Muffin and stuff. And then there's this. And it says elephant comb came with, and it doesn't say anything. And I've also, I've asked this question before when I got this, because I really wanted to have one, because I think it's interesting about this, mystery a little bit where this comes from. And now I have another one, and this came from this My Little Pony lot, where there's almost entirely My Little Pony in there. Some fakey pony wear. There were 1 or 2 Barbie brushes in there, the ones from the 80s, but almost nothing else. Only My Little Pony. So it must be somehow related to My Little Pony, or not. Even the quality feels like Hasbro. What is this? I mean, are they also found in other countries, or is this something that's mostly found in Germany? I mean, people have tried to help me. My friend Cotton Candy Kitten said, oh, I actually know what they are, but I forgot. Great! Doesn't help me that she once found out what it is, but she can't remember. Okay. Wow. So that doesn't help. Secondly, another person just said, yeah, it's My Little Pony. Look here on My Little Wiki. Yeah, but it's under the non-My Little Pony comb, so it's not My Little Pony. Then other people have told me, that's probably from these fakey elephants, right? Because there's tons of, 80s and 90s, little toys that came out that looked like this. Bigger ones and smaller ones. Some are glow in the dark, some are not. I mean, it could still be, but honestly, I have also researched those a lot. I have even one on card, and they come from different, brands and different, manufacturers, blah, blah, blah. I've never seen them with such a comb on card. They always have these super, flimsy, thin ones. They come mostly also with these butterfly hair clips, but, nope. Then you might think, is that just, there is a My Little Pony elephant, right? there's Edgar. But Edgar does not come with these combs. I mean, would be super pretty for him, right? Look at the color. Or the pink one here. Super cute. It's still not from him. He just came with a normal, the butterfly brush in like this color, so almost like a blue turquoise. By the way, I got this little, you know, Edgar elephant. It's from the Pony Friends. I got it like 2-3 years ago from my friend Sonja, also a subscriber to the channel. She's watching every single one of my videos. Thank you so much, Sonja. I got this also in my advent calendar videos back in 2023, I believe. It was not 2024. And 2024, I didn't do it. So it was either 2023 or it was 2022. It might even have been 2022. So I have this for a while. It is the cutest. But this is not from the... So I'm asking you again, you other, you know, pony experts, if there are some out there. Do you know where these come from? Is this some situation where some fake ponies came with those, or something else? Is this something else from Hasbro that we are all overlooking? Are these found also in other countries, or is this something that's mostly to be found in Germany? I don't know. I would be so interested to know where they come from. And then I had the other one in here, right? I can even less like talk about this one. Here we have a camel. And I have also another one from these. This little rabbit here. And I believe I have even another one. And I've seen them online also in, you know, other, you know, comb and brush toy lots or whatever on websites, or I don't know, but even in other animal shapes. And this one even has a little, you know, like you could put it through a necklace or something. I believe this one might have had it too. I'm not sure. It looks like it could have been broken off. These are not even like normal, just combs or something. They have these weird dots here. So even the way they are, I don't know, is this maybe really just meant to be as a little hair clip for not clip, but like something to put in your hair also? No, it doesn't even hold. So maybe this is not from toys, this is meant as an accessory, but like why? I don't know. If you have information on these, I would also be super interested, because I've also never found out where these come from. They're also available in all sorts of shapes, so other animals, and then also in other colors. So I love them because I like toy brushes and something, and this is clearly because all of them are mostly to be found within other, you know, toy comb and brush lots from the like 80s, 90s. So I don't think it is something modern or so. I mean, it might be more 2000s, or I don't know, but that's just my guess. But if you have more information than me, or you are a better researcher than me, maybe you find something else. So that was my only thing. I didn't show you any, like, you know, ponies that belong to them. I showed you a couple of cute elephants here. So at least that. I cannot show you a camel. I don't have a camel. Well, I have a camel in my... Okay, there is a My Little Pony camel here. And that, but this also does not come from this year. So, okay. The next thing is going to maybe take up a little more time, but maybe, I don't know. Because I already know that here, this big thing has the 23 on it. So I'm going to have this for today, and I chose it. This is something that I at least, when I prepared this whole calendar, I at least knew that the big packages, they need to go on days where I have like a day off. And so I kept those days, and for those bigger packages, I put them just randomly on. But, you know, looking in this thing for now almost a month, I know that this is for the 23rd. So this is the big package for today. So you might think, is this another Barbie, like a vintage Barbie or a modern that we are unboxing? It is actually not. It has almost this shape, but it is actually a whole Barbie lot. Yeah, so let's have a look. I found this on Vinted, I believe, yeah. Though it comes from Germany. I usually buy from Vinted from, like, you know, France or Italy or the Netherlands. Also not even that much from Germany, because the other countries have better prices mostly. But this popped up randomly, and I usually don't even search for Barbies online that much. And I had a look. Oh, this is a Barbie lot. Some modern dolls. Oh, but there's something interesting. Oh, and there's something else like that's vintage. And oh, so, and it was just, I believe, 12 euro. So I purchased this. So let's have a look. Oh my God, I cannot. I have to rip it apart. So here it is. I had a look quickly inside, but I taped it again. So because it's kind of almost opening because the package is bursting. But I just had a quick look if it is the correct package. But yeah, it is. So I have not really had a good look at the dolls inside. So what do we have here? So let's quickly, can you already see some things? So yeah, it's a mixed batch of something vintage and something modern. There are definitely some vintage things in that are cool, and that's, I believe there was even something modern in that I was interested in. So let's have a look. I think the first thing that you probably saw, and me too, is this here. Because this is vintage 80s Barbie, but oh my God. And this is not vintage. Okay. Now this outfit here, it is definitely from Loving You Barbie. And it looks to be in really nice condition. We have the skirt here. Well, this Barbie is kind of not really wearing it very well, but yeah, the button is still intact. It looks really good. There are no rips in the fabric, and she's also wearing the top. So silly. This hat is of course from a Cutie Reveal doll, and I believe the doll that is wearing this here is also a Cutie Reveal, because this is not an 80s body. I can tell. So let's reveal her. Yeah, so the girl who's wearing this actually is a Cutie Reveal, and she's the Millie. But she has some very interesting eye makeup, and also purple lips and a purple streak in her hair. And I do love me some Cutie Reveals, so why not? So this is definitely a modern doll from like 1 or 2 years ago or so. Maybe this is pretty new actually, still with these multicolor wave. She has her earrings in. And I'm not mad about having also this Cutie Reveal doll here. It's actually, yeah, I see. Okay, the rest is on another doll. But yeah, she is also wearing the top of Loving You Barbie. Loving You Barbie is an 80s Barbie from 83, I believe. Or was it 82 and released in 83? No, I believe let's say about 83. Here is it. This also looks to be in really nice condition. It's often like that you have this velvet, because there's a velvet material ripped off. And the sleeves and the buttons are there. So this is something really nice. I do have it, but that's for example, I just gave one of my doubles of this to my friend Nadine in the trade because she was missing it. So I bet someone else is also missing this. But yeah, here is actually what the Cutie Reveal girl. She has some painted on underwear, but I don't mind this style. It's more like a, bra top, and this is not like, it's just a tiny bit molded on. And then she is wearing these pants, which I guess these checkered pants are probably from her. And the Cutie Reveal Barbie doll articulation isn't even that bad for being a modern doll. They have this, and then here they have painted on underwear, but the articulation in the legs is also fine. So I guess I will put her in my modern Barbie collection. So here you go, get the head on back. Okay, and let's see who is actually wearing the rest of the Cutie Reveal outfit, because I can see this here right now, and you can see this is definitely a vintage doll. Who do we have here? Ah, lovely. This is actually, no, it's not Loving You Barbie. This is the Dream Glow Barbie from 1985. 86, 7. I never remember. I think 86 is her release, or like 85 and then release in 86 or something around that time. So she's the year after Peaches and Cream, you could say. She is the one that has the big poofy, you know, also dress in pink with the stars that glow in the dark. There have been other Dream Glow Barbies. Like in the 2000s, there was a line of, you know, dolls with plush body. They also have a glow in the dark element, even with their hair and on their clothes. But she is the original one that had the name. You can immediately identify her by, I don't know, I mean, she has these super fine lashes, very mid-80s. She has very blue eyeliner, and she has these more like round shaped eyebrows. They are not like pointy or something. They're really like, I don't know, I can immediately recognize the doll. She does not have cut hair. It's not the nicest hair that, I mean, that it feels, of course, played with. That's normal because she is played with. You can see it. She is wearing here a cutie reveal outfit. So that let's cover you up, girl. But this is what the other Barbie should wear. And you can technically, I think this is the front, but I think you can also always reverse it. What's the inside? Yeah, the inside is like another pattern. So this is reversible, but it's again modern, but a vintage doll. Other than that, does she look fine? Yeah, no neck split. All good. And she is, after Peaches and Cream, she is my second favorite 80s Barbie. I just really like her, and I really like the face. I mean, she's not wearing any of her jewelry anymore because she had superstar jewelry that's always missing, because you could take the earrings off just plop, super easy. And I am like still searching for some variants of this doll. This is unfortunately not one of them. Let me quickly again check. I believe this is, well, this is Philippines. I'm pretty sure I have a Philippines one. I would really like to have a China version of her with Kanekalon hair. Yes, there was a little bit of a later release, I believe even in Germany specifically. That's why I'm like, why do I never find this one? Who was then a little bit later again, like re-released with Kanekalon hair. So she has Saran hair, which is typically for, you know, the mid-80s dolls and all. They just started using Kanekalon hair, the fluffy, you know, soft, airy hair, this texture in the 87-ish. So I believe one of the first ones to use Kanekalon hair was Perfume Pretty Barbie. But when they kind of re-released her again, there is a small batch of her also out there produced in China with Kanekalon hair. I would really like to have this variant. She is not the one. I mean, from photo I was guessing it, because you can see this hair is always, like Saran hair is mostly more yellow, never as platinum, while the other ones, also the Kanekalon hair, is more platinum. And she almost, I think on this other version, looks a little more tan then, but she is still super pretty. She has a little bit of rubbed off lip. So I maybe can fix that. And I find her dress really often. I am not even sure if I have another one of her dresses. So, and I also sometimes like to just keep doubles, but I still have 2 in my display of her. I once had 3. I parted with one at Explosion, but yeah, I can never resist a Dream Glow Barbie. Then I see something that is modern, I believe, but what is actually in there? I guess they put all of the accessories in here. Because this is an LOL surprise ball, right? So we have, I can see a Barbie shoe that's from the cutie reveal. I see a random brush that's, I don't know what from. This is actually the brush that comes from the cutie reveal doll. So they have the sponge at the back, because the cutie reveal doll, actually, yeah, you saw the very purple lipstick, and then also her eye makeup or something is changing by hot and cold water. You could then put this in cold water or something and then change it. So this is cutie reveal. I have no clue what that is, but it says LOL on it. LOL, what? LOL surprise probably. Yeah, it says LOL surprise. So I have no idea where that comes from. I mean, it comes from a LOL surprise doll. Random other little brush. Here are the paws and also the feet of the cutie reveal. So I guess we get the cutie reveal really complete. So this is what they would have, like, it's like gloves, but they look like animal paws, because, you know, they're like a mascot character. And then also the feet. Another one. And of course, because you need two, Barbie has 2 hands and 2 feet. Probably from LOL Surprise, I would guess. These are headphones. Okay, we have some other Barbie shoes in here. Those are modern shoes, I believe. So these red ones here. And I cannot tell if this is like Barbie or if these are like, you cannot really see here, or if these are maybe just Steffi Love or something, but there's 3. There's 1 pair. Is the other red one also in there? Cannot see right now, but it's another one of these LOL balls. I don't know what that actually really is. And then there's a what is that? It looks like a wig for something, but it looks more homemade than anything. I'm pretty sure this is like someone made a wig or something for their Barbie. I mean, you could put it on her and then she has a yarn wig. That's funny, but yeah, that's very sure that's homemade. Yeah, here's the other shoe of the cutie reveal. I actually really like the shoe mold. It's, you know, chunky sneakers and they look good. It's something that I like to wear myself, so yeah, this is LOL Surprise probably. It just says pop, but it is one of those drinking bottle things. And I have 2 more. I don't know what does that also. No, I think I know what these are. Here, because here we have a little LOL tot. Are they supposed to be like... I get it! Yes. These are supposed to be her hairstyle, and then there's 2 other ones that are like just small, like you could also do. Actually, I like this. I think that looks more like realistic probably. I kind of like this, and I like this color of her. She has a little bit of a darker skin, and she has super neon outfit. And I don't know, maybe you could, no, you cannot give this as a in her mouth, but yeah, we also have this is of course an LOL Surprise little tot. I don't collect them, but I'm not offended by them. I actually think they are super cute because I also really like the faces of the other LOL, like the OMGs or the tweens, and they have kind of, you know, the same vibe because they belong to the same family. So I'm not offended by having another one of those. This is nothing that I would myself pick up at the flea market specifically to pick out, but if it comes in a lot, I will probably not get rid of this because I have a couple of, we have a little bit of a display of some of my, you know, I have 1 LOL Fierce, LOL OMG Fierce, I have 2 OMGs, and then I have 2 tweens, so she can live with this. There's a couple of other tiny accessories that I don't know if they are from Barbie or something else. It looks like a little controller. And a necklace. And something else. No, is that a necklace even? No, I guess this is just a fanny pack for the LOL tot. And this looks to be like a Barbie bracelet. So super tiny here. Okay, this was all of the accessories, nicely stored in this ball here. Okay, this is, you know, I don't need this. This is one of those absolutely horrendous fake Barbies. I mean, the thinnest plastic, the thinnest, ugliest materials used. I mean, just, you know, you can just squish this doll like I get it, toys can be expensive, and if you buy your children here and there something cheaper, okay, but this, no child deserves something like this. Her face doesn't even look that bad. She has super long pink hair, but I bet you she is completely bald underneath. Yeah, she is. So this is, you know, can she even move her? She cannot even move the legs, and this is like paper, this material. So I would rather say, before you're buying your child something like this, just buy something secondhand. It might be even cheaper than this. I don't know what someone pays for this, but whatever. She had probably her playtime with her or something. I don't know. I will not keep this doll. And I know that nobody else will want this doll. So I don't know. Maybe someone can have the head for an art project or something. I don't know. What else is this? This is a curvy Millie. I don't know. Probably something from McDonald's also. I mean, it's clearly meant to be Barbie. It's the Millie face and her body looks like she's curvy. Does it say something? No, it actually just says MFG or something. MFG for BKC 2022 Mattel, made in China, December 21st to March 22nd. Burger King. Here at the top it says Burger King. So this is apparently a Burger King toy. But what's really interesting is I can immediately see it is supposed to be the Millie face, and she is curvy. I mean, why not? I just think the, you know, the Happy Meal or whatever Barbies in the past, they looked a little cuter. But I mean, she doesn't look ugly. Then we have something. I see a smaller doll here. Is this a Skipper? No. Actually, this is a Peggy. This is an early 90s or late 80s Peggy. So Petra's little sister. And I really like her. I have 3 or so Peggies. And even with these, it is not really easy to identify which ones they are, because most of their faces look very similar. So I have to check if I can maybe find if this is one specific Peggy that I can identify. I have one that has a little like side bangs, so it could be the same one. I can also right now not really tell if she has cut hair or not. Could be, but it could also not be. Other than that, her hair feels really nice. They have mostly nylon hair, I believe, or it is polypropylene, but I believe this is actually nylon hair. She has always just a little bit sad look on her face because she's not really smiling, but I think she's really pretty. And what she is wearing, I don't know, but body-wise, nah, doesn't. This one is still working. The legs of the Petra dolls and Peggies sometimes have this issue that the bendable knees don't work anymore. They are a little more flimsy than the Barbie legs, but most of the time they still work. But you even have this sometimes with older Barbies that they don't work. But so this one is broken. Fashion-wise, I don't know what she is wearing. This looks to be something Barbie, this over top thing here. Because it has definitely the metal snaps that Mattel was using. I see one here and one here. And it is a really interesting neon material with gold stripes in it. I have to say, I don't know where this comes from. If this is from a doll or if this is... I believe there's some... Maybe is it, or is it supposed to be like this? No, you cannot. Oh, okay. Ah, yeah, here's one together. So this is... They're stuck together, the two snaps. So I can take one off here again and then sew it on the other correct side. It doesn't have a Barbie tag, but by these tags and by the material and how it looks, how it is manufactured, I'm pretty sure this is an original Barbie piece. I just have to find out what it is. It could even be from Ken. The size is rather oversized, but... Oh, and what's... that's really good. Because I believe what Peggy is wearing underneath here, this is probably a leotard from Skipper. That's why I just said Skipper. Is it? I believe this could be from Great Shape Skipper this year. Yeah, and I don't have it actually. I didn't know that it's in this lot. I have the pants. The Great Shape Skipper would be wearing then purples and pink striped pants underneath. So more like, you know, leggings. And I believe this in pink, or is it in purple? My mind is a little bit blocked right now if it is actually in purple or it is in pink. If it is one, this could be from the Great Shape Skipper. But even if it's not, it is very sure something from Skipper, because it is a little bit too big on Peggy's body, because Peggy is smaller than a Skipper, or she is at least this, yeah, she is a little tinier, like slimmer, even the legs, and especially the feet like I never find any shoes that fit these tiny dolls. Maybe let's get out another Skipper of her size as a comparison. Here we have a Super Dance Skipper, for example. She's an early 80s doll. And she has the same leotard. That's why I'm like, is Great Shape Skipper also wearing it in purple? Or is it whatever? It is the same leotard, just in 2 different colors here. From the, you know, like size, they are somewhat similar. But if we take a look at Skipper's feet, for example, you see these have a little bit of an art, so they are a little bit pointy, or like, you know, while Skipper has absolutely flat feet, and they are little, you know, these are so thin, and Skipper's feet are wider. So normal Skipper shoes, they are like completely loose on her, on these Peggies. That's why these Peggies are almost fitting into Shelly Kelly shoes. They are a little bit too wide, but they are at least like the length of the shoe is at least better. But other than that, these look really cute together, I have to say. She also has a, you know, twist and turn waist, and I really like her. She has really nice light hair. And what is the skirt that she was wearing? This is a material that I don't know if this is really from Mattel, because this is more like this, like a rain jacket a little bit, something like that. It is not badly made, but it could still be from Skipper or Barbie or something. It is very loose on her, so it is rather probably for a bigger doll. I still put it on her again. It still fits her, but I guess this could really be something maybe from Petra. So I don't know, it could also be from Barbie or Skipper, so probably not from Skipper. But yeah, Peggy, but there's something else in the box, and let's have a look. Actually, another 80s Barbie. Who do we have here? Okay, wow, she has super curly hair. Who is this? Ah, is it? Because I was guessing, I couldn't really see from the picture really online. I was guessing that maybe then, because you remember in the very beginning here we had the, oh my god, the skirt and the top actually from Loving You Barbie. So I was guessing I could just see something like, and her face looks similar to Loving You Barbie, but it is not Loving You Barbie. I was also seeing that she has the superstar arms, so I was like, ah, that's probably then Loving You Barbie. But this actually is not, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, she is just on the wrong body, or she is on the correct body. And then this would be, because the face to me, this is clearly a Fashion Play Barbie from 1983 or 2 or so, something, 84. Always blanking on which year what, but this is one of the Fashion Play Barbies, but they mostly have the straight arms. I have one of those. Let me quickly, where is she? Where is she sitting? So this is the same doll. Well, let's have a look here. If you look at her face. A little bit different, but this is the same kind of eye screening. No, it's actually not. Oh, I think it is. They just look a little bit different, because like these dolls, they never looked exactly the same, especially if they were manufactured in a different country. Now I cannot tell, but you see, she has straight arms. That's normal. But some Fashion Play Barbies were also released then randomly, because they were released with so many different fashions, like outfits, always just the same doll, with the superstar body. But so it could be that she was released like this, but also if you look at her like body color and her head color, there is a slight difference. So I cannot tell if this used to be her original body or not. She is produced in Taiwan. She's on a very, very dark body. She looks to me more like, her body is super good. Like, it's definitely an early 80s body with a super, you know, defined feet. But the whole color of the body looks to me very much like either a Golden Dream Barbie or like the 1983 or 81, I don't know what year, birthday Barbie, the very early birthday Barbie, and some others like I think Magic Girl Barbie and some others had a really similar like tongue. So the way, but I cannot tell because I know that this Fashion Play Barbie was also released with the Superstar arms, so it could also be her original body. I cannot really tell. She has super curly hair, which looks a little bit not so nice, but I will give it a boil wash and all, and it will most likely then look a little better, something like this. Because yeah, they look different, but I think they are actually the same doll. They also have different eyebrows, so maybe I have to check again, but this is just like probably a country difference. Where was this doll produced here? So anyways, she's a Philippines. So if they are the same doll, then it's really just, if she's on a real body, on her original body, then it's probably just a country difference that makes them look so different. But I cannot tell 100% because I think the body color looks a little off on her. But it doesn't matter, I will keep her probably on this body. I'm not sure, maybe in fact she is not on the wrong, she is on the wrong body because she has actually the hole for the ring, and I believe when these Fashion Play Barbies got released on the Superstar body, actually this hole was closed. That might be a sign that she is on the wrong body. But I really like her, and you know what? I was not even talking about here. I actually really like this outfit because I'm missing that, and this was also one of the reasons why I was like, yep, gonna buy this box because I need this outfit, because this is actually the outfit for the 1985 or 4. I'm never really exactly sure with those when I'm not directly looking it up. You see, I've not researched. My first Barbie, and I just recently got only the head actually for my friend Zelina. And I put it on another body, but I didn't have the outfit. Let me get her. I had created a similar looking outfit. Look, this is what I did. And it came out pretty nice, but this is the doll. My first Barbie from the more like, I don't know, 84, 85 or so, with the bangs. The other ones, the earlier ones, don't have bangs. And this is the outfit that she goes in. So, that's really cool. I mean, I will treat her as a Fashion Play Barbie on the Superstar body. I think she might be on the wrong body, but I don't know. Her body is in really good condition and all. And I can just, you know, give her another cool outfit and switch this dress onto her. So there's a lot of super cool things in here. Actually, we have, you know, that mystery doll. I thought she was a Loving You from the picture, but she's clearly not. But we have the Loving You outfit. We have the super cheap doll. I'm not going to talk about her. We have a McDonald's Barbie. We have a super cute Peggy with some actual Skipper and Barbie fashions. We have a Dream Glow Barbie. She is right now wearing the outfit of this Barbie, which is the cutie reveal. She has actually also really nice hair. She has also saran hair, almost the same. It looks almost the same, but this is a doll from, you know, 2024 or so, or 5. And this is a doll from 1985, so, but still, they have the same kind of hair. That's cool. We had these two here. And then tons of, you know, accessories also in here, and this little LOL tot. Actually a really fun lot for 12 euro. I guess shipping was then €3 something or so, so it gets to around the 15 euro like point with all of these cool things, and I'm really happy. Even though I will even keep the modern dolls that are in here. I think the only thing I will absolutely not keep is this fake doll and this weird wig here. So okay. Oh my god, so many cool things now on here. I don't know how to take the thumbnail for this video, but I will think of something. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This was probably a longer one, but we are so short before Christmas. And this was like almost like a pre-Christmas unboxing a little bit here for tomorrow. So the 24th and the 25th, the actual Christmas day. I will also have Vlogmas videos. We will unbox some more calendar things, and I have also gotten some other packages from friends. I have received something from my friend Selena, I've received something from Nadine, and I've also received something from Mikuru. So I have 3 other packages that I will probably open up in 2 in this on the 24th and 1 on the 25th or something like that. I don't know how I will structure it, but also probably tomorrow and the day after will be a little bit longer videos. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget you can give this video a thumbs up, you can comment down below, and you can subscribe to the channel if you're not done that and now all of the accessories have fallen out of the LOL bowl. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. See you real soon, and may the toys be with you. Bye!